So let us today examine this important poem, Burnt Norton, and the questions to be discussed is explain the philosophical concerns in Burnt Norton with reference to text which you have read, and comment on Eliot's treatment of time in Burnt Norton. So let us first take into consideration the question number 1, that is the philosophical concerns in Burnt Norton. First of all, you start like this, that Burnt Norton is one of those 4 poems from his one of the 4 poems from his 4 quartets, and drawing upon the spiritual concerns of murder in the cathedral. The poem is a philosophical exploration of time, memory and consciousness. 3 things जरूर लिखेगा, time, memory and consciousness. The poem begins with the acknowledgement of Henry Bergson's idea of time as a continuum rather than mechanical, quantitative and clock based. And what is that in your poem? The lines, time present and time past are both perhaps present in time future and time future contained in time past. So Eliot views the chronological time as distinct from eternity and conjoins time as a fluid concept with the idea of memory. You can write here the poetic lines, the poems, that is the footfalls echo in the memory. Down the passage we did not take, through the door we never opened into the rose garden. He then ties his regret of lost opportunities in chronological time to discover the eternal consciousness exhibited in the rose garden. The drained pool, quote unquote, the drained pool becomes symbolic of the spiritual barrenness of the modern mind. The bird, Eliot's muse, calls him to follow the voices, the echoes of the past, presumably of the eternal consciousness. Eliot regards missing out on a fleeting sense of eternity, and as the bird announces, quote unquote, humankind, I cannot bear very much reality. And if we see the next section, Eliot propounds on the clotting of the axis mundi, the universal consciousness symbolized in the clotted axle tree by the mundane and the precious, that is sapphire, indicating that the modern consciousness is extremely fragmented due to its pursuit of distractions. Eliot seeks the still point of the world, where the universe stillness, the dance of the cosmos, shall elevate him. And in the third section, Eliot comments on the barrenness of London, lacking the daylight, that is, daylight को कहते हैं divine grace, as well as the spiritual darkness. He critiques the time-ridden faces, seeking the lack of divine grace in modern society. He eventually finds a spiritual possibility in the sunflower and the kingfisher's winged response to grace. Then, in the final section, the poet admits that the eternal time cannot be felt except in fleeting moments, affirming his precious thought. And quote unquote में only through time is conquered. आप ये लिख सकते हैं. One may safely say that if the wasteland was a poem on spiritual barrenness, then Burnt Norton is about spiritually unredeemable nature of man-made time. So this was about the philosophical concerns in Burnt Norton with reference to text, and this is, you can say, अपने आप में ये complete answer है. Fine. Now, the second question for the examination point of view also is comment on the Eliot's treatment of time in Burnt Norton. ये इसका main है, that is time. So here, Eliot's Burnt Norton carries forward the spiritual considerations of his play Murder in the Cathedral and is a commentary on time and consciousness as part of the Four Quartets. The poem begins with an acknowledgement of the cyclicity of the time and time as a continuum. Time present and time past are both perhaps present in time future. ये quote आप लिख देंगे. Then Eliot distinguishes eternal time from chronological time and establishes eternity as a fleeting sense of universal consciousness. First symbolized in the rose garden, then the still point, and with the cosmic dance, and finally the Chinese jar with its artistic permanence and stillness. And while maintaining that eternity is almost unattainable to the fragmented modernist consciousness, Eliot propounds that, quote unquote, to be conscious is not to be in time. To be conscious is not to be in time. That is, eternal consciousness mandates a stillness denied to the modern man. Importantly, Eliot admits that the eternity-based revelations are ironically possible only in man-made time. That is, quote unquote, only through time is conquered. So Burnt Norton therefore seeks to propose the possibility of revelation even in a spiritually deprived London through the light of divine grace. So this is a very important part of Burnt Norton as far as the question is concerned. Now, one more question I think it should be taken into consideration, and that is analyze the symbolism of the rose garden. Analyze the symbolism of the ये भी important है. Analyze the symbolism of the rose garden, yes, in Burnt Norton. So Burnt Norton, again you start like this, is a philosophical treatise on the difficulty of divine redemption amid the spiritual emptiness of the modern society, specifically London. The symbol of the rose garden becomes the central motive of this extrapolation, and the prophetic bird guides the poet into a fleeting sense of eternal consciousness. The rose garden, where the echoes of the innocent souls, symbolic of a divine revelation, reveal themselves to Eliot. And on the leaves, in the laughter of children, in the sunlight filling the drained pool, the poet is drawn to this eternal consciousness, away from the man made time and existence. So, the rose garden symbolizes the lost opportunity, and you can here quote the lines also, the possibility of divine grace, and the literal veiled garden in the burnt Norton estate that Eliot visited in Gloucestershire. And as an immaculate and self sustaining image of divine revelation, the roses, with the look of being looked at, the garden ties itself to the Chinese jar, symbolic of the artistic perfection, and to the larger symbol of the still point in the world. It is what Northrop Frye calls an archetypal Eden. ये जरूर लिखिएगा. So these were the three important questions which can make you manage the entire burnt Norton. Thank you.